Did you know that every year 2,400 college students attempt suicide in the United States? This number isn't just a random statistic. These are real people. These are your family, your friends, your siblings, your brothers, your peers, people you see every single day. This means as college students ourselves, we have a strong obligation to help assist other students and young people when they are going through a mental health crisis. We as students should support Active Minds by donating to their fundraisers or volunteering in their initiatives. This helps reduce stigmas, improve campus well-being, and increase mental health initiatives campus-wide. In this video, I'm going to discuss how Active Minds reduces stigmas associated with mental health, how they improve campus well-being, and how they increase mental health initiatives campus-wide. I will also explain why you should join this wonderful organization, as well as how you can assist with what they're doing. First, I want to talk about how Active Minds reduces the stigma surrounding mental health. A lot of students feel lost when coming into new environments. They feel like no one is there to help them, and this might result in a mental health condition arising. They might feel scared to reach out and get the actual help they need due to what they think their peers are going to say. They might think it might be weird to ask or not the social norm to be dealing with these mental health concerns. Active Minds challenges this by creating new conversation that engages in a more healthy way to talk about mental health. This matters especially when people are scared to speak up because they don't get the resources they need if they're too scared to speak up. We can be the change in how mental health gets brought up if we work together and make sure that no one has to suffer in silence. Secondly, mental health impacts our entire campus's well-being. When students on campus are struggling, it automatically impacts every single thing that our campus stands for. For example, when the students are all struggling with mental health, our grades, our community experience, and our relationships with each other all struggle. From Active Minds, you can gain resources, support, and gain an overall safer and healthier community together. Next, I'm going to discuss how Active Minds improves mental health initiatives. They organize mental health workshops, events, and fundraisers to make mental health outreach more attainable for all of us. This program depends on what we do. We need student engagement in order to continue to fuel this fire of mental health accessibility across South Carolina. If you are asking why you should join, I have an answer. I want you to imagine something for a second. Imagine a student who feels lost and is struggling on campus. They're struggling with depression. So they walk to class and they're constantly thinking about why they're even doing this anymore. What's the point? The student sees the Active Minds booth in front of the walkway near Russell House. They see other people acknowledging that mental health is a real concern and it's very difficult to go through. They see students actively engaging in discussions surrounding mental health. In that moment, they might decide it is time to reach out and save themselves. This impact is monumental. It gives us a sense of purpose, and it gives people a real chance to get through their problems. What does that say about us if we don't get involved? It says we see the mental health disorders and see people struggling, and we choose to avoid it because it makes us uncomfortable. But what does it say if we choose to get involved? It shows that we care about the state of our campus, ourselves, and our peers. It shows that we care and we are people who take action. Now you may be wondering how you can help out. You can follow Active Minds USC chapter on Instagram at @ActiveMinds_U of SC. This will help you keep updated and engaged with what we're doing. You can attend meetings or volunteer even just an hour of your time at one of their events. You can donate even if it's small. It'll ultimately help them reach their goals, however big or small. Most importantly, you can start real conversations with your friends and peers about their mental health. You can check in on a friend who you haven't checked in on in a while. You can talk to someone about what they're going through and be there for them. In conclusion, Active Minds is a crucial aspect to mental health on our campus that we all need to be involved with. Today, I've shown you how engagement with Active Minds reduces stigma, improves campus well-being, as well as expands mental health outreach. I've also talked about why you should join and what you can do to get involved. By supporting this organization, we can be the change our campus needs to turn a new leaf on how we take on campus views of mental health. We can create a campus that we want to see full of support and resources. No one has to struggle alone. For more information, you can go to garnetgate.sa.scu.edu/organization/active-minds. What you choose to do after hearing this video says a lot. Are you a person who is going to notice a problem and avoid it? Or are you a person who is going to tackle it and be the change we need?